So something has been experimenting with the dead general's body, and the experiment has not been very successful. Right, let's get to the bottom of this. There it is, the general. General.
Now you're mine.
Oh, that's a big hammer. Champion's Crucial. Alright, I'll be taking that. That's a big weapon. Good work. General Falxcarius. Now let's see. Champion's Krugel. What kind of weapon is this? 50 chance for each element of fire frost to do 31 points of damage. Now that's a good hammer. That's a cool hammer, actually. Oh, this guy is dead. I could death troll him, but then people would start to give me funny eyes, which I don't like. I really don't. Now I can probably go up. Yeah, this way. To get this armor. Alright. Right, let's go over there. And this place is completely desolated. What the hell is this? Alright. There you go. What the hell is that? What the hell? All right. Orc. There you go. Orc impaled. Not sure why you want to fight me. Now you're dead. Right, let's go. Let's move on. Kolbjorn barrel.
Just leave me be. Who told you that? Was it Gal? The name's Rollis. Rollis. I've got a financier waiting for me back on the mainland. Sent me here in the interests of obtaining some rent. But this whole thing became a disaster right quick, let me tell you. You come out of the northern ashlands, you don't expect things to go easy. When I first got to Kolbjorn, you couldn't even see it. Buried. Dug out a pile of the stuff taller than me just to find the barrel. Excavating isn't exactly my specialty. Even if it was, the ash.
Well, Serena likes to do it.
Faster than you can dig. You think I've got that kind of money? No. It takes money to make money, all that rot. There's a lot of it at the other end. But I can't get there without a little kick to start it off.
Right, here's your money.
What are you... we can sort out the details of our little arrangement later. But for now, do you have the gold?
Yes, there.
It's all here. I'll head back to Raven Rock and round up some diggers. Once we've... Pleasure doing business with you, partner. I'll see you soon.
Great.
Look, this can be a slow business. Digging takes time. Come around later.
Yeah, no problem. Just dig up that thing, dig it well, uncover the door, and then we'll do business. How's that? Right, let's talk with the eminent guard here.
What news do you bring from... I had my suspicions that he was undead. How else could he have survived for over 200 years?
Yeah, that's what I said.
There are quite a few tales of General Curious' exploits, including the founding of Raven Rock. Councillor Morvain told me to give this to you if you made it back in one piece. Better than a soldier's pay, so you should be thankful.
Oh my god, that's a lot of money.
I'm sorry to bother you, but Second Councillor Rano asked me to come find you. He said it's quite urgent.
Alright. What did he want?
All he wanted me to do is track you down and send you to him. Look, this is important. Even more important than wiping out the Ash Spawn. Please, go speak to the Second Councillor as soon as possible.
Alright, new quests. Alright. So let's do Served Call then. If that's important, let's do that.
Thank you for coming. After everything you've already done for Raven Rock, I hate to ask for more, but I can't risk Councillor Morvain being killed.
I beg your pardon, can you come again? I do not understand where you're coming from.
The Ulan family of House Lalu, a rival great house, has placed a death mark on the Councillor's head.
Why is that?
It's a private matter. Let's just say they seek revenge for the execution of one of their own, ordered by Councillor Morvain himself.
Ah, political revenge.
I don't have any solid proof that anyone from House Lalu is hidden among us. Only my suspicions.
You want me to kill it? Is that it? Well, if you know that in fact, it has been ordered, well, I'll go with you. I'll trust you for now.
May be justified, but it certainly isn't appreciated. Councillor Morvain simply feels that I'm being paranoid. I'm afraid that one day I'll awaken and discover him dead. And I don't want it to come to that.
Yeah, you seem to like to be a loyal servant, which means that you can be trusted and that you are, in fact, well, very useful and a worthy person. What I'm trying to say is that you are good at your job. You invest a lot of time in doing quality work. So, you're not paranoid, you're in fact right. Your instincts are correct. I'll trust you.
I do. I've received some information from my sources.
There you go, quality work.
Ulan's house, House Lalu, already in Raven Rock. Raven Rock is a small settlement, so it's hard to accomplish anything in secret. If any of them is from House Lalu, I wouldn't be able to make a move without them knowing.
Right. How can I help?
I had a feeling you'd be willing to listen to me. I need you to start out by being my eyes and ears. Search Raven Rock and see if you can root out these traitors. The best place to start would be Geldis Sadri, over at the Retching Netch Corner Club. If he provides you any leads, check them out before bringing them to my attention. I can't afford to make any mistakes.
Right.
I'm unsure. I don't think so.
Still don't know your memory. Don't have your memory back. Alright.
You might think it's all perfume and roses now that the mine's open. Making sure those shipments of ebony make it safely from the mine to the shipping docks is... And with Solstheim crawling with reavers and Azora knows what else. I can't risk any attacks. I maintain a few contacts in other Dunmer settlements across Tamriel. Most hail from House Redoran, but there are a few from up. Most of my contacts live leagues away. Sending the occasional message back and forth is all we can manage. And sometimes, however, any information we can glean in times like this, I consider vital to House Redoran's survival.
I see.
Traitors. Their collaboration with the Empire may have given them unrivaled political and economic strength, but their hearts weren't with the Dunmer people. Lalu deserved every bit of hatred they received once the Empire released its grasp on Morrowind. Having past ties to the Empire immediately turned them into the scapegoat for the Dunmer people's suffering. They had welcomed the Empire with open arms. When everything was said and done, they were no longer recognized as a great house and were dismissed from the council. To During the Oblivion Crisis, gates to the plane of
Revenge,
Oblivion
political
all over
revenge.
Morrowind. The Empire pulled most of its forces out of Morrowind to deal with the gates in their own homeland. We had no standing army at the time, just uncoordinated. House Redoran took charge and was slowly able to build an army. It took years. When the Argonians invaded years later, House Redoran's... It would be fair to say that House Redoran literally saved the Dunmer people from destruction.
And for that, they have my appreciation and loyalty.
Don't worry. You can trust Gelbus. He's been with us for a long time.
Right, let's talk with Geldas. He probably has some information. Geldas?
Welcome to the wretch. The mine's open, people are buying drink. Nothing specific, but I'm hearing rumblings of assassins living amongst us. I think they intend to target. Nothing specific, but I'm hearing rumblings of assassins living. Haven't heard anything lately.
Right.
I check back with... Well, Adril's got himself a spy, does he? Azura knows he needs all the help he can get. He's been chasing the Ulins for years now. No, I just think he's going about this the wrong way.
What?
Actually, I do. If you want to catch those slippery slaughterfish, you need to let them come to you.
Brilliant idea. I like it.
There's an Ulin
Double agent
ancestral
work.
tomb near the temple. Someone's been leaving ash yam offerings on the altar inside. If you were to wait inside for whomever that is, I'm betting they'll have some of the answers you're looking for. What makes you think I have it? Anytime Adril and the Redoran Guard made a move, the Ulins must have been one step ahead and didn't show up. You can thank me if it works. Until then, I'd head to the tomb and wait until your visitor shows up.
Right.
Back in 95, Vila Ulin came to Ravenrock with a plan to take over our town. But Fetcher thought he could stir up the locals and use them against the Redoran Guard, and then murder Consular Morvain. He arrived alone, but spread enough coin around to stop. Half the bloody town joined his side. Can you believe that? He underestimated the Redoran Guard. They were all... Vila tried to run, but Vila Ulin was executed a short time later, and his remains placed in the Ulin ancestral tomb.
Right.
How do you think? I've got regular paying customers again. When the Dunmer is laid to rest, the body is burned. Since the Ashyam is born of the very same soil, it represents rebirth and renewal. The fact that life ends and begins anew.
Right, I need some of those ashyams then. Maybe not. Let's go, Serena.
Come back if you're feeling thirsty.
So they're doing some kind of... I did mention he's saying ashyams being presented at the temple. So that's my... That's where I should start then. So where is this place? Right, let's go. By the way, am I No. I'm not wearing heavy armor, no. Am I? No, all light. And I have one equipped. Alright, let's go. Yeah, only one equipped. Alright, let's go. It's that way. God damn it. Oh, it's here. Alright, simple enough. Now we wait. Right, we wait. There you go. Wait, what? Aren't you the wife?
Ah, excuse me. I didn't realize there was anyone else here.
Who
I presume
are
the
you?
same thing you're doing. Forgive my surprise. It's just that I wouldn't expect that sort of behavior from someone who isn't Dunmer. Since there aren't any Ulans left on this island, I've taken it upon myself to leave the traditional offering in their stead.
Tell me why you're here, really.
What do you mean? I'm simply honoring a... Now, if you'll excuse me, I'd like to meditate a bit.